Hello everyone, and welcome to my Emmerdale news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In Emmerdale, Tom King has devised a scheme to bribe people. Last week, it came to light that little Isaac Dingle had taken Tom's tablet from his cousin Carl Holliday, who was Tom's pal. Tom's attorney advised him to get the tablet back as soon as possible since it had hidden camera footage from Dale Head that could support Belle's claims of abuse. Tom did actually get his tablet back in yesterday's episode, but Carl surveilled him as he was trying to destroy it. Carl had spent the day at home from school, thus Tom and Carl had a few heated interactions in Tuesday's, October 8th, episode. After threatening to report the youngster to the police for stealing his tablet, Tom sensed that Carl was now uncomfortable in his presence. Tom sidled up alongside Carl to gauge the situation. Tom said to the boy, "It feels like we're not mates anymore." Carl, who was terrified of Tom, apologized soon away for hurting him, even though he acknowledged that Tom had scared him during their argument about the tablet. Then Tom disclosed that he had purchased a monster truck toy for Carl at the store, but he would only give it to him if they could permanently put that business with the tablet behind them. "Tablet? Repeat after me." "Which tablet?" he commanded Carl to inquire. Carl grudgingly obeyed, and Tom felt smugly satisfied. Police informed Belle Dingle last week that more substantial evidence of Tom's abuse would be required before charges could be filed. Tom's iPad has all the proof she needs, but is it lost forever? In tonight's Emmerdale episode, Tom King, James Chase, instantly realized there was a problem with his cousin Carl, Charlie Monroe Joyce. Tom set out last Friday to locate his lost iPad before the police did. The gadget included evidence that he had been secretly filming Belle, Eden Taylor Draper, and he was aware that he had to erase the video from the tablet in order to lessen the likelihood that he would be accused of controlling and abusing his wife. Tom, who had doubts about Carl, tricked the child into admitting that he had given it to Isaac, Bobby Dunsmuir, so that they could play the game. In addition, he threatened to put his cousin in jail for stealing, just like his half-sister Angelica King, Rebecca Bakes, if the cousin disclosed he had seen the tablet. Later, Tom assured Carl he would deal with Isaac when he decides, as he saw Moira, Natalie J. Robb, and Isaac in the village. Tom got the tablet yesterday when he broke into Butler's. He took a rock outside the King home and shattered the screen, not realizing Carl was observing from his bedroom. Carl took the day off from school in tonight's episode, claiming to be feeling under the weather. Tom tried to talk to Carl as he came in, but he realized the man wasn't in the mood for conversation. Tom went shopping for Nicola Wheeler, and came back with a present for his cousin as well as some food. Carl had snapped at him last week, so Tom knew he wasn't talking to him. Tom pulled out a new remote control car for the boy and gave it to him to keep him quiet. Do you want to learn surprising EastEnders spoilers first? From Coronation Street, who is departing? The most recent rumors from Emmerdale? Come chat with 10,000 other fans of Metro soap operas on WhatsApp Soaps community to gain access to exclusive interviews, must-watch videos, and spoiler galleries. You only need to click this link, choose Join Chat, and you're in. Remember to enable alerts so you may be informed when we've published new spoilers. Tom grinned smugly as Carl, of course, showed a lot of interest in his gift. Next week, abusive husband Tom King, James Chase, is seen attempting to destroy evidence that shows his wife Belle King, Eden Taylor Draper, was abused. Will the spy be able to comprehend what they have seen? Following their recent liaison, Laurel Thomas, Charlotte Bellamy, and Charles Anderson, Kevin Matherin, find themselves in different rows. Viewers ultimately learn Billy Fletcher's, Jay Consul, secret passion, and Kim Tate, Claire King, may be wishing she had never broken up with husband Will Taylor, Dean Andrews. Tom watches little Isaac Dingle, Bobby Dunsmuir, and approaches him when he's by himself to return his tablet. Telling Tom where the extra key is concealed, Isaac explains that it's at home so he can obtain it on his own. In an attempt to locate the tablet, Tom enters Butler's farm covertly, but when Maddie Barton, Ash Palmisciano, enters, he hides. As this is going on, Sam, James Hooton, and Lydia Dingle, Karen Blick, fail to recognize how Tom's tricks are having an effect on Amelia Spencer, Daisy Campbell. Sam receives a picture of Esther from Amelia, who apologizes for upsetting the marriage, for Samson Dingle, Sam Hall. Can Lydia, however, convince Amelia that she is mistaken about Tom when she tries to make that argument? Moira doesn't remember anything from the voicemail the latter left her, so Belle asks if anything has jogged her mind. Soon after, Belle is astonished to encounter Tom, who boasts of his certain victory in court, filling Belle with fear. The relationship between Laurel and her son Arthur Thomas, Alfie Clark, is still strained, but Nicola Wheeler, manages to get Arthur to confess and acts as an odd confidant, pushing him to make amends with his mother. However, Nicola's actions only lead to more conflict, and just when it looks like Laurel and Arthur have turned the corner, Laurel might be set to destroy all of their hard work. As Charles and Jai Sharma, Chris Bisson, square off over Charles's enthusiasm for Laurel, Manpreet Sharma, Rebecca Sarkar, keeps an eye on the tension. Manpreet chastises Charles and walks away, embarrassing him, but Laurel wants to talk to Charles about their predicament. However, Charles refuses to back down and ends their romance. Is it really Charles's intention to break up with Laurel, and can Laurel and Arthur reconcile? Billy continues to make covert calls, and shortly after, we witness him concealing a pair of boxing gloves from his spouse Dawn Fletcher, Olivia Bromley. Dawn and Billy are eager to bring baby Evan home from the hospital, but Mac is dubious of Billy's sudden affluence and the injuries he is nursing when Billy approaches Mackenzie Boyd, Lawrence Robb, about finding him a cheap automobile to buy. Dawn warns Billy not to be late picking up Evan, but when she sees an anxious Dawn waiting for a late Billy, Gabby Thomas, Rosie Bentham, intervenes to provide a lift. Soon after, Mac is horrified to see a battered and bleeding Billy on his doorstep. Billy begs Mac to help him but won't go to the hospital because he's afraid of calling the police. Billy clarifies that he was participating in an unofficial boxing competition in order to support his family financially. Oliver Farnworth's character John Sugden shows up to help Billy get better, but will Billy tell Dawn the truth? Will invites Jimmy King, Nick Miles, who he feels bad for pressing to sell his haulage shares, to join him for drinks at Home Farm. Jimmy is happy that the Tom probe is diverting his attention, so he has a beer with Will. However, Kim discovers them and becomes enraged at the condition of the living room. Afterwards, Kim comes downstairs. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.